Please take this episode with a grain of salt, as this will only be my opinion. As of this recording, the Fed announced plans to raise rates about 0.25% each session for the next 9 sessions. What does this mean for mobile home parks? In short, nothing good. Let's debunk the most obvious. Won't cap rates rise and prices come down? Yes, higher interest rates mean more difficulty for mobile home park buyers to pay top dollar. However, it doesn't. Let me explain. Let's group mobile home park sellers into 2 categories: mom and pops and next gen. The mom and pops that remain get inundated with calls, texts, and mailers. The ones that haven't sold yet usually have pie-in-the-sky numbers. If an economic lull occurs, they'll simply keep waiting. Hey, they've held onto these properties for decades already. What's a couple more years? An economic downturn won't trigger mass mental reevaluations of property value. For the next gen owners, like for example, me, why sell? For the same reason, why would I sell in a downturn when my assets cash flow just fine? In fact, during inflationary and uncertain times, multifamily, specifically affordable housing, is the place to be. If inflation clips 7%, why would I want to be sitting on a pile of cash? Whereas if I own multifamily, all I would have to do is raise the rents. Not to mention, for both mom and pop and next gen owners, we still will get calls, texts, and mailers during this difficult time because the market is desperate for yield. And the market will continue to be desperate for yield. People have to place cash. This will continue pushing mobile home park pricing up, or at least hold it relatively flat during a tough economic period. So, from a selling, buying standpoint, things will just simply get more difficult. Prices won't come down much, if at all. Lending will get more challenging as interest rates rise. More challenging lending means a more difficult time buying, but also a more difficult time refinancing what you already have. So what if interest rates go up as high as they did in the early 80s, to the teens? While I have my doubts, I'll say right now you should refinance. Don't wait. Try your best to finish your turnaround projects, smooth out your books, and push to refinance with a fixed rate to weather the impending storm. And for those of you looking to acquire more mobile home parks, or just trying to buy your first, don't stop. A lot of people will exit this business as it grows more difficult, making way for unique, niche entry points that didn't otherwise exist. While visible, dark storm clouds loom large on the horizon, prepare your business, but don't panic. Be ready to strike at new, unexpected opportunities.